everyone, Faith9 back again for another video on World of Tanks, basically. And here, I'll be doing two videos actually. One from AcesnEights1 and one from me actually, and both of them involving the Tier 5 OY experimental heavy tank. Basically, has to be one of Aces's latest best achievements in this tank, and compared to what friends and clan members alike like about this tank is that basically this is a very fun but powerful tank. Basically, basically comparing this to other tanks, this is basically, well, if you compare it to the mouse, it's probably like almost equal in size and weight, basically, but it's basically bigger than any other tank or from any nation that hasn't seen any idea of size-wise. Like, this is basically taller than my Centurion Mark 7-1, basically. And so anyways, so Aces here is on the Winter Himstorms map, and by the looks of it, he's plans on heading up to the hill where the castle is. Now, the thing that most people have about this tank, like so far, my personal opinion is that not only does it have 75 millimeters of armor going around, kind of like the KV-1, for example, but with his top gun, the 105 millimeter, it's basically just an absolute beast, basically, because that thing can actually one-shot, if not take 2/3 of any Tier 5 tank's health off, basically, and I basically came to love to enjoy this, even with my other friends. They basically like this tank, and you just need to know how to make it last longer. You know, like how to angle its armor so that you can get more ricochets coming off of other people's shells, basically. But yeah, other than that, apparently Chainshell has just made doesn't know that he's being stuck by Aces here, but took a shot but missed. It does take a long to reload, to be honest. Like, okay, he took a blind shot, but not sure if it hit. He's spotting Panther 3A, just hid behind that piece of ruin right there, but B7 just oh, here's that Churchill again. Now I'm guessing he must have broke his tracks because apparently hitting the tracks tends to count as ricochet. Now the second shot managed to actually damage. Well, I think the first. Sorry, I meant to say first the damage, then the break. Third shot finally penetrated. But now the Churchill's just trying. The Churchill probably doesn't know where he's being shot from, so he's probably just trying to angle his armor against anyone that's in front of him, I guess. But he's down to just one shot left, and that's his first kill. And judging by the looks of the score, they're not doing so well. They're just basically losing by 2 tanks, and Ace is knowing what needs to be done, basically. Sorry, just lost of words. Like I couldn't speak my mind for a moment in a very clear sense, but spot this OA experimental, and second shot finished him off, and still looks like now they're at 3 tank. Or the enemy is at a 3 tank advantage on the kill count, basically, for scores, and now Aces has to boogie back down to base because if he dillies any time longer, he's basically going to get or the chances of winning are basically going to start dwindling by the minute, and so far looks like Aces ain't going to drive right into the front of the enemy guns, because even though he's hasn't been damaged yet, he isn't going to risk being shot by multiple tanks all at once, because another thing is when you're side on, or any case, when the armor is not angled enough. Oh, hold up. It's suffering a little glitch moment. Didn't see that. Must have been a glitch for a moment right there. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but anyways, someone else is shooting him. Can't see if it's, again, I'm not sure if it's a glitch, but I guess it's not, has to be an artillery, I guess. But unfortunately, close call right there. Aces is all by himself, but the problem about an OI experimental is that if it's on full health, it can basically be a more dangerous opponent as long as it's not being hit or damaged or that kind of matter. And as you can see, that's probably another thing. As long as Aces is still untouched or not anywhere close to getting killed, he's likely to. Close call right there. He just caught that that Sexton off by guard, and okay, so I guess that's the only damage. Got hit, but it wasn't enough to be badly hurt, you know. So anyways, so yeah, that's 7 kills now, and just reading the enemies OI experimentals comments. He's just saying that Aces doesn't basically just saying that he's not even stopping to aim. Well, yeah, yes, actually stopped to aim sometimes, but some of those other shots basically just were more of a lucky shot, basically. Like usually after Wargaming updated the game with those accuracy nerfs or buffs, whatever it is you want to put them as. It's kind of weird how we're led to believe that we're gonna have trouble trying to get an accurate shot off of such tanks, like the accuracy just being non-existent anymore. But sometimes they just well, that's probably what they call random in RNG, I guess. But so far, the enemy birch gun is trying to virtually beat Aces in his own game, basically. Since Aces started a headshot or had a head start on the face capping, the birch gun just doesn't stand any chance of winning unless Aces just got off and tried to race all the way back to cap to at least try and kill the birch gun. He's basically going to lose. So he's basically just going to take it smart and just end it right there, basically. And judging by the sounds, the birch gun doesn't know that Aces is basically taking cover behind the buildings because he's trying to take guessing shots. Oops. Now he did score a bit. That was a close one. So he basically capped and game, set, and match right there, and that's about it. He basically got basically got Defender, Invader, also got Riley Walters and Top Gun, which is basically a good thing, I guess. Now onto my video. Okay, so for now, we're looking at my OI experimental in this game set, and I'm set in the Index map. Now, before we start, I want to give you a little weird feeling. I had this premonition, or at least when I was just before I woke up, I had this dream that I basically managed to score 8 kills, basically, in World Tanks. Now, I was kind of a little interested, like weird, how like it was only a dream, however, but But after playing this game, it almost became like as if I was somewhat psychic now. I'm not saying I can predict the future, but in this game, it was kind of weird. Now, I was almost to the point of believing that this Martyr 38T tried to do that, try to get in my way on purpose, but in a moment I just saw, well, as soon as I saw those two light tanks, BT-7 artillery and the Combinator coming down, I basically rushed as quick as I could over to engage these two. Now, the Wolverine, no, while okay, so no, I'm guessing the Wolverine. I'm guessing the BT-7 was pinned down by the Wolverine, but as soon as I killed that BT-7, I was going to try and get that cruiser too, but I realized that I can't see him, so I can't waste my shots trying to make a guess. So I finished off. So the second guy killed. And yet, I just helped let the score to 3-1. Second shot, I destroyed, or sorry, not destroyed, damaged that E4 Sherman. But I was gonna try and I was gonna make that my third kill. But after what just happened, or what I just saw from that KV1. I decided to play it safe, basically. Like, I'm not gonna, like, technically, I'm not gonna let. Okay, so QB1 shoots me. I'm still alive. Still loading. And just before I got the shot, that Wolverine just snuck up and got him. But now the QB1 is coming up, and I decided to give a little flanking shot now. Now he's down to 55 hit points, and just bounced a shot from one of my teammates, but finished him off, well, personally. And so far I was shot at by that artillery. I can't pronounce that very well. Like some people just call it the battle boat is what they call it. That tier 5 French artillery that's built on the Char B1 basically. So basically, I decided to try and settle an old score with that Cruiser 2, but the Panther 1C basically beat me to the punch, and basically, well, there goes my possible 5th kill, but not to worry. Like I said, that premonition, but I guess I will give a spoiler. If I did manage to get that Sherman and that Cruiser 2 without the interference of the Wolverine and the Panther 1C, this could have been 10 kills actually. So basically, I'm just following the Panther 1 just to provide some assistance, you know. He's trying to, so far he's taking a shot at the KV1 that's over there, and so far no effect. And spotted him. There he is. That's the guy right there. Took a shot, almost missed, but destroyed him. Now the Panther 1C is just kind of a little too close. Now I'm just almost. Like, and now that I'm loaded, he's basically just wasting his shots, like he's basically just pissing this guy off. And there's my 6th kill. Now, seeing that we're being capped, I basically decided to rush as quick as I could towards the base now. This is basically, as I was heading towards this, was basically becoming a nail biter to myself, because I don't have the top engine just yet, but I'm basically just hurrying as quick as I can, and the KV1 isn't anywhere close to being any much help, but the AT2 is just not that fast enough, and so far the modder is just telling that KV1 to get going, and Oh,
Nice shot.
now, okay, so as you can see, the entry elite just came right in front of my gun, and I just shot him. Almost didn't think I would get him. And found the found the Matilda, and so far this guy is penetrating me, but so far he's just nervous, and now that I got him, as you can see, I just basically, as I can just pause this, basically just set that guy, basically a blaze of fire, or basically just set his ammo rack on fire. As what just happened, I was basically just turning away, like I don't know why, just like scanning for new her, her targets, I guess. Like I don't know, but then when I heard that ammo cook off, I was like, wait, what? Oh, I just set his ammo on fire, and basically that's about it. My game set, matched and done, and I can see that if I didn't come anytime soon, the Matilda and the M3 Lee could have had this in the bag, because I'm not sure. In an alternate standpoint, the AT2 could have. I could assume that the AT2 may have pulled this off, but yeah, since the yeah, I can almost not forgive that KV1 over there, since he just chickened out away from the, or yeah, he just went AFK or whatever it is, because so far he only killed one of us, and yet he didn't gone blue or got banned. So I'm not sure what his problem was, but other than that, this was just uh, almost like this was a rare day for me. Basically, just getting 8 kills in one game. Basically, I guess you could say that even if I had managed to kill the Sherman and got the Cruiser 2 without any interference from, like I said, the Wolverine and the Panther 1C, I would have had. Not sure what you get for 10 kills, like what medal, but I got a Riley Walters out of it, and I didn't get. Well, I did get a Defender and Top Gun and a Ace Tanker, like a Mastery badge. But yeah, that was a very well decorated result at the end. But uh, but if, I'll have to, I'm gonna have to end it right there. So hope you like what you saw, and if you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button, and I'll try and get some more out. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out, guys.